My name is Moon Petrie, and wow, this video is late. I hope I still remember how to do this because it has been over a month. This is the longest I've gone without making a video in, is it almost 4 years now? It is almost 4 years now. Oh my goodness. So I have a cold. If I sound a little funny, I can't tell how funny I sound because my ears are a little blocked. It is just a cold as far as I can tell. I have taken multiple tests. I'm wearing water bottle earrings to remind myself to hydrate. So this is just going to be a NaNoWriMo wrap up for the second 2/3 of Nano and obviously Dinovember as well. So I was counting my work words while I was blogging. So this is 5,000 and change words a week that I am paid to do, and then trying to make up the rest of the words. The rest of the week, I usually can get all my work done Monday through Wednesday or Monday through Thursday. And then I was working on the draft of the ghost story or ghost town, whatever, this haunted middle grade that I was working on. So I was getting increasingly concerned as time went by that I was gonna end up with a lot fewer words on that as I hurtled toward the exciting conclusion. This book was really well planned plot-wise because I used the Onward outlining method, trying to apply the structure from Onward, which the Disney movie that has the best story structure of anything I remember in a long time. So I maybe didn't focus enough on other things besides plot. So I hurtled to the conclusion and I ended up with a first draft that is just under 29,000 words, which is tiny even for middle grade. I think it needs a lot of description, a little more depth to the setting. Really happy with some stuff about the primary character relationship, which is between these sisters, but I think I can develop other characters better and give them character arcs and also better relationships with the protagonist. And so there's a bunch that I think I can do with that, but I put it aside and I tried to work on a ton of other things. Some of it was brainstorming for like goals for the coming year. And yes, I even counted those words. Some of it was working on brainstorming, brain dumping. I didn't get into too much outlining because that tends to be slower for some of the other projects that I have sort of in the works. And then it was getting down to the wire. It is the 28th. I have almost 9,000 words left to write and only 3 days left to write them in. And somebody won't nap.
Hi, Mom.
And now it's the 30th. So on the 28th, Monday, I wrote 21 or 22 something. And then yesterday, Tuesday the 29th, I wrote 3264. And that was all, Monday and Tuesday was all blog words. So I had, sorry about this lighting situation. It's like weird and rainy out. Okay, is that better? So that was all blog words, and I was, clear on what I had to do. Some of it required research and stuff, but like I had my topics assigned, and now here we are. Like I said, I wrote 3264 yesterday, and when I went to check and see what I had left to write for today, turns out almost exactly the same amount, 3260, and I have a lot less sense of direction. So what I am going to do is I have been brainstorming for 6 different projects, 1 fantasy and 5 thrillers, all YA, and I've just been doing brain dump stuff, and outlining is slow, and I don't want to get words that slowly when I have to write that much in so few hours left now. Oh my goodness. And so what I'm gonna do is a little, like a pants scene for at least for a few of them. Not necessarily like the introduction of the book or what I intend to be the first page. Might not even make it into the book, but just yeah, pants a scene, get my boots on the ground, get a better sense of place or characters or something. So that is the plan. And what actually happened is this. I wrote 3,000 words of one project. I don't know how salvageable all of these words are or whatever. I feel like I put in too many characters. Not that they were all there, but like set it up for too many characters. Regardless, it got me excited about the project and made me feel more like I wanted to outline it, more like I knew who I was gonna be inhabiting there. And I won on Zoom with a few friends, two of whom had won earlier in the day, and one of them didn't have a 50K goal at all. So actually, she was cutting. She probably ended up with a negative word count. She was revising, and a lot of it was cutting. Anyway, there it was. I won by the skin of my teeth at like 9 o'clock at night on the 30th. So I did it yet again. It wasn't the traditional 50K of a novel. It was like 20K of work words, and I had already started the book, so I don't know, 15 or 20K of book, and then scrambling around working on other stuff. So I did feel a little bit for a moment there as though I had been just trying to get the words for the words' sake, and that was a little icky. But afterward, I did feel like I have a better sense of these books. I'm better prepared. I'm more ready to move forward. So even if the words themselves weren't super useful, I think the process was super useful. So that was how my NaNoWriMo went. After all of that, I have put the project aside. I've been working on other revisions. I have a bunch of projects in various stages, and I should probably make a here is the status of my various projects video. We'll see. And I am excited about it, but right now I'm trying to dig into this other revision and not get excited about my ghost story. But I'm feeling like I'm gonna get back to it sooner rather than later. Unlike my NaNoWriMo project from the previous year, which I did win, but I have not picked that book up. I have not even read through it again yet. So this year, my Nano project fit better with my book that I've been querying and sort of trajectory and more general, like what I like to write. The 2021 project was definitely an outlier, so it hasn't been a priority. At any rate, until next time, I am Moon Petrie, and I'm just super glad that I finally made a video.